So we're welcoming in Chuck Brooks, founder of TGV Golf. Chuck, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right, there it is. There it is. What's your favorite course, sir?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is 7:19. We're pulling into this place right here. You see it from the billboard. Created that billboard, actually. Pretty crazy. Look at this crispness going along the water right here. Wow. That's morning Michigan golf for you, man. Ooh, homies, what is good? As you can see, we are in Cadillac, Michigan. And my people, when I tell you that 1 year's worth of footage has been put in here. Yes, as you can see there, November 2022. So if you see me in a bunch of different outfits throughout this video, just know so much filming went into making this video. So pulling into the parking lot, you can see that the prime rate's $83 on the weekends and $73 during the weekdays. And it was busy this morning. I couldn't believe for that time right there. So going into the clubhouse right here, the clubhouse is going to be down below, not up top. And as you can see, I'm getting many stares like, what's going on? And if you think your boy's waiting, you must be crazy.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Chuck. Appreciate it. How you doing?
Awesome. I'm just kidding. The only reason I went first is because my tee time was before all those guys and they was trying to get me out there. Starting out with the driving range here. There's 3 flags out there in the middle of the driving range. And I think to the woods back there's only about 220 yards. So for your driver, I know we like to warm up with, finding out how our driver's hitting, but just hit maybe 1 or 2. As you can see far off to the left, there is a practice green as well as a bunker. And then right in front of the clubhouse and the restaurant, there is a nice practice green. Speaking of greens, you all practice these slopes because these greens are humongous. It's crazy. So definitely practice your putting. All right, but before we get into hole number 1 right here, you're gonna meet my guy Don. He gets a GOAT tag. Throw that thing to him. But you're gonna find out here why.
This is Don, and he is he's the most chipper, cheerful guy I've ever met. I don't think he's ever had a bad day.
Look at the place. What am I gonna do?
Right.
And the groups we get, like today, I got a group of 16 guys playing the Bob Barker Classic.
Really?
These guys live for this weekend.
That's awesome.
And that energy, we feed off of that.
Yeah,
all of us
that's
do.
awesome. Well, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. It's chilly this morning, but I think it's going to warm up. Don, real quick before we get out here, what would you say is your favorite holes here? Ryan said there's not really a signature hole here, but I see so many nice ones, man.
Yeah.
What's your favorite hole out here?
I got a lot of favorite. I got some favorite spots out there, because I don't get to play much golf, unfortunately.
Wow, I heard that about
my favorite spots. Back on 7, so pretty, 7 and 4. So it's 2 greens butt up against each other on the edge of the woods.
Okay.
And then when the fall colors hit, that is the prime spot for pictures.
Nice.
18's the one that they talk about.
Really?
18 beats them up. 18 is a tough finisher, and but at the same time, that's they want the revenge.
Yes.
Matter of fact, this guy the other day, that's why he come back. He wanted revenge
Really?
on 18.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we're going to get out here. I'm going to
Cool,
tackle this.
man. I'm jealous. Have
Thank you
fun.
so much,
Thank
man. I
you.
appreciate it. Have a
Take
great
care.
one.
You too.
All right, so we're on hole number 1 here. Hole number 1 is pretty unique to me. It's kind of a cool shot. I'm hitting from towers today. That's the second tee box up. But hole number 1, you see there, it looks pretty wide open out there, but there's a big hazard down there. If it was warm, I'd probably be hitting a 3-wood. But if you overlook this from tee box number 1, it's just a heck of an experience. You could tell you're just in for something really nice. Just go ahead and look out here, man. It's just unreal. But we're about to get into this, all right? So let me get warmed up. I'm cold, so hopefully we don't need 2 off the first tee. But we'll see how this goes.
All right, hole number 1, you don't want to be on the right side like I just hit here because you'll have a blind shot coming in. But you know how to get a shot in the air, you'll be good. Getting into the course views here, man, as you see hole number 2, you know, there's just a few beautiful holes here on this front 9. Now, tell you what, take advantage of the short par 4s, you know, on this front 9. There's a couple skinny ones here, but take advantage of it. This front 9 is the scoring 9. You all trust me. I haven't let you all down yet, and I won't. And I know what you're thinking right now. I already know what you're thinking. You're like, you know, you did good on that front 9. You come around, you have that good glizzy at the turn. You're out looking hole number 10, and you're like, dude, what is this guy talking about? This back 9 is going to be just as easy as the front 9. This is the widest fairway I've ever seen in my life. I already know that's what you're thinking, but man, after this hole ends, it's time to get to work. This is hole number 11. You can see it looks like a pond full of acid, and that's where your game is going to go unless you play your shots right. But hole number 15, as you see here, there's just going to be some precise layup shots and carry shots that you're going to have to play here, man. But we're about to introduce you all to our subscribers that we had here. We had a giveaway. They looked out for a giveaway, and so we're trying something different here. We had a company sponsor actually look out for us.
David's back there drinking his life away. I'm just kidding, but all right, we're on hole number 12 of Eldorado, and we got another challenge. We got about 140 shot, 135 yard shot, and this par 3 is another closest to the hole. It might just be whoever gets on the green, who knows. But Marble Works is sponsoring this one, so Tom, shout out to you, thank you. We just got one sleeve in here, and it looks like it's got some green in it, so par 3, we'll see how it goes. Shout out to Juliana, thank you for holding the camera, she rocked.
Aw, thank you.
So our first subscriber, Tim, he put a shot just off, you know, back left edge. Not bad, not a bad shot. But the second one, if you watched our Candlestone review, this is Kyle Lacey, and he was up next. Yes, if you're a subscriber, you can win a second time.
Ooh, somebody wants it.
Again.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Sir, my boy got on there. Almost a little short, but he's still on there. He's putting. Falls at Barber Creek. This is my boy right here.
I know this guy. This is Chuck Brooks, right?
That was actual footage, you can believe it or not, but here goes my boy David.
Oh, come on. I think that's money.
Cannot believe how much that ball spun off. That would have been the winner right there. That's crazy. All right, but I had to throw mine in there.
It's money.
Show them what's good. All I had to do was beat these.
Oh, freaking sand. All right, we're not dead. I'll take it. Cup half full.
Big shout out to Kyle. Congrats on winning that. Let's get into the amenities.
All right, so we're at hole number 9 here. Definitely have an app on your phone. They did get new carts in, and they're super comfortable, but there's just some spots where you're not gonna know where to put shots. There's some blind shots, and kind of looking for markers, and I didn't really see markers.
So where this course doesn't have the normal amenities like screens in the cart and stuff like that, they do have some nice things around the course. Like this bathroom on hole number 15 was nice, but the thing that sets this course apart is the service that they give. From loading your carts out of your bag, bringing a cart to you in the driveway, to the frequent bev cart homies bringing out, you know, drinks and condiments, to people actually hopping on the back of your cart, taking your clubs back to your car for you. They really make you feel like a king at this course. The vibes are just amazing here.
All right, so it was a very cold morning. Jay has been absolutely amazing. She's been so patient, so kind. So we reward her with Buc-ee's. I want you to check this out right here. If you're ever in Cadillac and you need anything delivered from anywhere, call Sherry's List. She'll deliver it everywhere. She's actually ran out here on the course for me.
Good. How about yourself?
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Welcome.
Freshly Sherry's List. Definitely hit her up out here if you're in Cadillac. Thank you so much. Oh,
Just got a call from my greenskeeper. We're starting to get a little frost this morning.
Really?
Sticking in on. He's asked guys to stay on the cart path. Okay. The first few holes.
Okay.
He loves to take good care of this place, and I cannot fault him for that.
All right, so if you do come out to this course, be expected for cart path only if it's been raining the day before or the day of. But getting onto it, the cart paths here were just, there were some scenic hidden trails and stuff like that, but it was like a roller coaster experience.
feel like I'm at Michigan Adventures.
If you have any drinks or anything and they're not covered, they are gonna spill. Fairways are super soft. As you can see, I don't weigh 400 pounds. They're just super soft like that, man. So I love the fairways here. As you can see, me putting this shot up. And you will be able to get some spin on these greens.
All right, another thing that I've noticed too, the tee boxes, they're a little fluffy. So if you use short tees like me, it's gonna kind of be intimidating a little bit. So just be on the lookout for that. The grass is kind of higher than, a short tees, are used to.
Sand traps were good, soft, not a lot of gravel or anything in them. I always look for that, and the greens here are just huge. This is hole number 9 and 18. They share green. Saying that you're on the green isn't necessarily the best always, like at other courses. As you can see here, my boy David had a mile-long putt. This is one of the best putts that I've probably seen on this hole ever.
David, that was absolutely gorgeous from there, man.
But the greens here are fast and they do break and fall away from you. So you definitely gotta check that out. The greens here was aerated, so for once in my life, I have an excuse on missing.
My guy. Oh, that would have been the one.
Obviously, we've got a lot of golf up north.
Yeah, there's a bunch on the list. There's some solid courses. Right down the street, you guys are privileged to have the Eldorado. They're another person that took care of us and obliged us. We was just out there last Sunday. Had the time of our lives. Thank you so much, Don and Bob. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so just finished up a round over here at Eldorado and Cadillac. And man, I tell you what, this place, from the first tee box that, we overlooked, this place just looks absolutely beautiful. It's so uniquely designed, man. I'm telling you what, but the beauty, when you get here, you better know how to play your shots, man. I'm telling you, I definitely have this course on my revenge tour. So no matter what I shoot, I'm always gonna have a blast. Getting into the rating of this course, fairway's good, tee box is good. Tee boxes were a little bit fluffy. There was only about one patch in the fairways that I seen, but overall fairways is really good. Greens are just absolutely amazing. The run is super fast, so you guys know where you're going and, be below the hole. I like being above the hole sometimes, but not out here. Play below the hole because those putts will run away on you. I guarantee you that. But an overall a rating of this course, I'd have to give Eldorado, I'd have to give it a 7.9. Eldorado is absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous. They have new carts. There's no screens in them, so have an app on your phone or have your rangefinder out here because you're gonna have to know where to put shots. There's some blind shots where there's some danger. But the difficulty, I gotta give the Eldorado, I gotta probably give it a 7.1 difficulty. This is probably one of the higher courses difficult. Get off the tee box, it'll be a decent day. But the Eldorado will eat your lunch if you let it, man. But as you see here, this is hole number 18. It shares with a green with hole number 9. That's crazy to me. That's awesome. So Eldorado's super beautiful. Don's an awesome guy. If you get a chance to meet him, Don and Ryan. They're both very amazing guys. I had an absolute blast out here. The staff was amazing. Shout out to the grounds crew. All of you all just doing a stellar job. I'm proud of all of you all. So it's Chuck with TGV. Have a great one.
All right, so you just finished up a round of golf and you're hungry. no reason to ever leave here, as we're gonna bring you right inside here to the Cadillac Grill. You walk in these front doors, man, and you see these beautiful Eldorados just sitting out there. Once you go from there, you go in the inside and you see the kitchen.
Look how good this looks. Not getting too close because that's somebody's food, but they hook it up in here. Appreciate you. All right, that's all I needed. All right, hold on. There's my girl right there. This is the goat right there.
That's the homie, man. She's one of the coolest people I've ever met also. But getting in here, the bar, if you drink, they have some pretty crazy, I've never seen this. It looks like you can get high and drunk at the same time off of this drink. Your boy put Frank the Tank away a long time ago, so I let the homie indulge in this drink to see what he thought about it.
It's great old fashioned.
Is it?
It is.
That's awesome, man.
All right, you heard it there. Food was A1, man. So whether you're coming out here in the summertime or the fall time, man, and even if you don't golf, coming out here just getting a bite to eat, you cannot go wrong. So if you guys are heading north or south off of M131, you guys gotta take that exit and get over to Cadillac Grill in Eldorado. Can't go wrong with this place, man. Amazing place to check out.
All right, so we just finished up. It was my guy Kyle and David's first time here, and I always like to ask it. Kyle, David, would you all play here again?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a beautiful course.
Beautiful
Yeah.
course, man. As you hear, as you hear.
I can't stand people that don't tip. Do better,
Yeah.
man.
Thanks, man.
We appreciate you, man.
So it's a TGV hat that goes with it. Never done this, and you see, still got the tags on it. Some told me to bring an extra one today. Let's go! Let's go! My guy.
You guys have to try this place. I met a homie here that I'm probably gonna do a lot of golfing with. You guys are gonna love this place. This is Chuck with TGV. See you soon.